Hey, how you doing? This is El Padrino on two wheels, and today I'm going to take you for a ride. Enjoy a nice weather out there. But the topic of today's video is reasons why I could not live in the northern states. Stay tuned.
So,
All right, how you doing? This is El Padrino on two wheels one more time. Going for a little afternoon, evening ride. Today I'm going to try as much as possible not to complain about the GoPros because knowing all the shortcomings of the GoPro, a lot of times who I need to blame for the mistakes and the errors is more the operator than the GoPro itself. Wow, is it going to rain on me? What the heck? I feel like droppings coming on me. I don't know. With this beautiful sky, no way. Anyway, so I don't want to complain about the GoPros today. What I'm going to say is it's a beautiful day. I recorded last time a whole 25 minutes video on a nice ride that I took, and I was talking and I didn't realize that what I have in front of me was not the GoPro 5 or the GoPro 7. And the GoPro 7, I have not been able to figure out how to record with external microphone on the GoPro 7. So if somebody out there, even though I have no fan, but if somebody stumbled into this video by any by mistake or whatever, I know how to record audio with an external microphone on the GoPro 7, please put it on the comments and let me know, because it's frustrating. So anyway, I figured out what I didn't figure out actually. I heard somebody, believe it was, I don't know if it was Jess from her two wheels or Doodle, somebody say that the trick to be able to record with an external microphone on the GoPro 5 was to turn the camera on first and then push the recording button, because although you can push the recording button when the camera is off and that automatically turn on the camera and start recording with the GoPro 7. So anyway, I got a GoPro 5 now, so hopefully it's working. Uh-oh, got some cops out there. What's going on? And why is this GoPro now it's like restarted? This is frustrating. It's frustrating because I should be recorded way all over. Oh my God, this is so frustrating. Why is this camera does that? I was already recording. So anyway, now I try to stop and I keep recording. I tell you, I said at the beginning of the video that I was not going to complain about this stupid GoPro, but you probably don't going to hear it in the video because it doesn't look like it recorded, or if it recorded, stop and start recording again. I don't know what's going on with this GoPro. I'm going to continue. I will do some little intro later on. But anyway, so I'm trying this again. It's late afternoon, early evening. It is 4:59, so it's 5 o'clock basically, which remind me, I thought the clock on the info center automatically changed time, but I guess not, so I'm gonna have to adjust the time on that. But this is not the best time to go for a ride. I just took the day off today, and I was doing some errands with the wife, getting ready for Thanksgiving. We got family coming down from Pennsylvania. So now that I finished with those errands, I decided to go for the ride. But right now it's Monday, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So as you can imagine, it is not the best time to go for the ride, because you got all the traffic of the people getting off work and all that. So, but anyway, the recording started. The recording started last week, because I was kind of depressed, because it was like today. Now it's like, now that the day is over and it's going to start getting dark, it's when the sun is coming out. It's crazy. But the whole day was being cloudy, no rain. It only rained a little bit, probably about 7 o'clock this morning, just for about 50 minutes. And the rest of the day being cloudy, but no rain whatsoever. So anyway, what is going on here? Oh wow, an accident. An accident. You won't be able to see it because the camera is facing me. But it's crazy. Wow. 2 SUVs. I guess one was coming out of the subdivision, the other was coming the other way. And that's what happened. That's what happened when you're in a hurry. That's what happened when you drive in a rush hour. Even though in the countryside, still is very close to the airport, very close to the 95, and very close to everything. That's why I have to be careful when I take this ride. But anyway, so I was really depressed that day, because there's something that depressed me. Is a cloudy day, especially when the temperature is perfect to ride, like today, 70 degrees, 64, 65 to 70. And also it was like that, but it was really, really cloudy the whole day, and I was kind of depressed at home. And you know, I say, you know what, I started looking through the news on my I was looking through the news on my phone. And then that's when I read the news that starting, I don't know if it was the same day, and I took the wrong exit. But anyway, that's when I started reading the news, and it just dawned to me. I was reading out this news about a town in Alaska, which I cannot pronounce because the fact that it's some kind of Russian name. But anyway, they just started last Wednesday, I believe, either Wednesday or Thursday, their first day of 64 days of no daylight. I mean, 64 days of darkness. Can you imagine that? I mean, I couldn't, first of all, I've been in the Northeast, in the New England area. I was there one time for about 10 days, and I never saw the daylight on those 10 days. I was sprinkling the whole time. It was cold, even though it was May, and I couldn't wait to get the heck out of there, you know. And that's what I live in Florida. So, and even one day that gets all cloudy or rainy, and it depresses me. So I just cannot imagine being in that town in Alaska, cold, snow all over the place, and dark for 64 straight days. I'll probably try to do like the bears, hibernate, go to sleep, and then try not to wake up until the sun come back again. Then again, I'm not a bear, so I probably will die of hunger. But anyway, So when I read that article, I said, you know what, I cannot be sitting here in the house all depressed because it's just cloudy out there. So I got in my bike and I went for a nice ride. It was a beautiful ride. It was nice ride. And I was even happier because I thought I was getting a good recording on the GoPro, just to realize the next day that I have no audio. And I don't like to do voice over. I like to be captured while in the moment, even though probably if I do voice over, I'll be able to take my time, edit it, all that stuff, and it probably it would be a better audio, you know. And somebody said, yeah, besides your accent. Okay, well, that too. But it's not the same. You don't capture the moment when you're riding the bike, when you're talking to you guys, whatever is out there listening to me or watching this video, if somebody cares to watch this video. It's not the same capturing the audio at the moment you're recording that doing a voice over. And a lot of people out there, I see a lot of videos where people do voice over and they look pretty good. Nothing wrong about it. But it's just me. I think that I'm more for the capture of the moment. Anyway, so that's what I was talking about. That's what that day I had to get out, and today is the same thing. Today I got up, sprinkler in the morning, the whole day being cloudy. Now that is 5 o'clock and it should be getting dark here in the next 30 minutes or so. So now that it's going to be getting dark here soon, now is when the sun is coming out. So anyway, by the way, I'm here with my buddy Joss, and Joss is a 2020 Road Glide Limited with some kind of color that they call something like pine crest or something like that. It's basically like two tones of some greenish olive green or something like that. But anyway, this is my buddy Joss, this is my bike, and that's what I'm riding today. And probably you heard me before in other videos. I traded Joss for I used to have a 2018 Heritage, which I loved it, but I could not keep both of the bikes. And the reason I traded in for this one is for the comfort of my wife when she rides with me. But just I did a stage one and I put some Chrome Works 4.5 pipes on it, and I love the way it sounds. I heard them before for the first time on I got it now. I got it. I think that's his name. Psycho Fanatics. The Jersey boy, or New York, but I think it's Jersey boy because he got a Jersey accent. Which, as a matter of fact, he blew his 128 engine for not putting a fan on it, which is crazy because this is a normal 140 with stage one. You haven't done anything to the engine. And by my experience on the Heritage, if it's not for the twin cooling system that this one have, oh my God, they get hot. You know, in the summer, I'll be like riding the Heritage, especially in the city, on the traffic lights. It will roast my nuts. So anyway, and of course, for some reason, these GoPros sometimes anyway, so I hope I'm recording now because this GoPro driving nuts, and it looked like it stopped and they start recording again and stop. But what I was saying before my last video stopped is that these 114s, they're hot, they're running hot. And when I was on the Heritage, I don't have any type of cooling system. On summertime, on a traffic light, especially in the city, it will roast my nuts. So I'm glad for this twin cooling system that this Limited has. Now my boy from Psycho Cycle Fanatics, I think it is, in New Jersey. He decided to upgrade his 114, no, it was 117 CVO, that's what it was, to a 128 big can. And he blew out the engine because he didn't have any cooling system, he didn't have any fans on it, which is crazy. And he was driving in the middle of summer, and I believe he said he was in the Washington Bridge in New York, and the engine blew up. You know, which is, I couldn't tell him that. Based on my experience with my Heritage, I couldn't tell him, dude, you running a CVO with a 128 with no fan, are you crazy? You will blow up in freezing temperature, imagine in the middle of summer. But anyway, he learned his lesson, so he's fixing the bike and all that. But all that to say that I'm riding my Buddy Jaws Road Glide 2020 Limited. I love it. I got a Stage 1 and I got the Chrome Works, and I came out with the Cycle Fanatics guy because I heard how that CVO rode with that those Chrome Works, and I just love it. I love it, I love it. So anyway, but going back to the main topic, you know, I you know, and I listened to her Two Wheels. She loves Ohio, she's from Ohio, I can understand that. Me, I'm not faithful to a place per se unless I'm comfortable, because I spent 20 years in the Navy moving around. So for me to move from one place to another is not a big deal. But now that I've been in Florida for way over 25 years, I don't think I'm gonna move anywhere. The only thing I don't like about Florida, and everybody have to agree with me, is that Jesus, it's so freaking flat. There's no twisted roads, there's no hilly roads, no mountain to conquer, nothing like that. It's the only thing I don't like. The only complaint I got about my state here in Florida. But other than that, of course, the humidity this summer is brutal, but so in many places. So, but other than that, you know, I love it, you know, because when you can go and ride your motorcycle on Christmas Day, on New Year Day, you can ride your motorcycle 365 days a week. And when you can do that, you gotta love it. So it's no way. Yeah, I mean, I had to snap out. Like right now, I was at home. I did all the errands with the wife. The day being gloomy day, you know. And as I said before, these gloomy days depressed me. And I was like, should I go for a ride? Maybe, maybe not. And finally, I said, you know what? Even though I didn't feel like it, I said, I'm gonna do it for those people in the northern states that they wish right now they could go for a ride, and maybe somewhere it's snowing and they cannot go for a ride. And here I am debating if I should go for a ride when the perfect temperature. It's a little chilly because I don't have any long sleeve, but other than that, I could go 80 miles per hour and survive. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna do it for those people that wish they could do it and I cannot do it. And that's what I jump in the bike, and that's what I take in this ride. So, you know, don't feel bad, don't hate, don't be jealous if you're in the northern states. Just remember, I'm doing this for you, okay? Another thing I've been trying to debate is do the Stage 2, but I have a video, by the way. Check out my videos under El Padrino on Two Wheels. And for those that don't know, El Padrino means the Godfather. The Godfather on 2 wheels. El Padrino on 2 wheels. I got about, this is probably going to be my 8th or 9th video, so I'm just starting this channel after almost 2 years of frustration with the GoPros. Please give me your comments. Here's the subscriber bell. I want to grow this channel. If anything, so I can get invited to those activities. I always say, get invited to those activities where right now, Aaron Sandoval, Her 2 Wheels, Shell EC, Shade Research, and all those people are right now in California testing all kind of different motorcycles from different brands, different models, different styles. My goodness, I would love to do that. And that's what I would love to grow this channel. That's my purpose. It's not to make money, because for what I heard, you have to have a ton of, millions of fans in order for you to make any money on this on YouTube. So anyway, subscribe, make your comments. Nothing gonna hurt me. You can make any comments you want, as lovely or as hateful as you want them to be. I got pretty thick skin, so I don't want to get all upset or bent out of shape because you tell me my channel sucks or I suck or whatever, you know. They say that in show business there is no such a thing as a bad advertisement, because as long as somebody talking about you, good or bad, you are successful. That's what they say about show business. Okay, so please make your comments, criticize me if you want to, give me advice too, for Christ's sake. You know, I'm just starting this channel. Give me advice too. I'm using the GoPro 5 and 7. I don't have any editing experience, so what I'm using to edit is the Microsoft Editing Freebie, which I'm not sure yet. I have to read into it. I have to, study it, because I'm not sure if I can edit where, just like all these bloggers do, where they have one camera in front of your helmet or on top, the other one in front of them, like I have this one now, and they can edit it where they're talking and they're talking about the same thing, but it changed a different camera angle from the front and the back camera, and I don't think I can do that. I don't know how to do that yet, and that's what I decided to just use one camera, which is the one I can talk to. Also, I've been thinking of mounting my microphone here, but this is one of those helmets from Harley Davidson, and this is like rubber, so I don't know if that'll be a good idea, because this is detachable too, if that will hold the weight of the camera. So now I mounted on top of my helmet, but one thing that I noticed and realized is that on top of the helmet, it's not the best idea, because the angle of the camera, it look too high. It don't look natural, like those people that have the camera either on the side of the helmet or on the front, on the chin part of the helmet. So give me, I need a lot of help. Give me your ideas about best way to do this, and in that way, I can improve. I can bring better content. Also, any good editing program, especially when it comes to editing programs that are free, please. I believe my price for anything I buy is free $99, not $3.99, free $99. So any advice on any free decent video editing that I can use besides the one on Microsoft, or I should say on Windows, I will really will appreciate that. So let me know, please. And just in case that this camera stopped at around 11 minutes, which normally that's what it does, I was going to say, until next time, this is El Padrino on 2 wheels. Thank you for watching. here. Well, my baby's still recording, so I hit the highway here, going around. Hopefully it won't rain. It looks like there's some clouds, so we got one of my favorite watering hole. That's what I'm heading to. I should be there about, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe 7, 8 minutes. Got a couple of beers, you know, and then come back home. That's all I'm going to do, because I just want to go for a little ride. Take the depression I have from being all gloomy today, and at the same time I wanted to take advantage to record this video, but it's getting dark already anyway, so I think it was perfect the time I left the house and I started recording this video. It's all perfect timing, I would say. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening. A little chilly just because I don't have any sleep on me, but other than that, just the vest alone is just perfect for this weather. I think I need to put some air. You know, it's hard to keep with the air on your bike this time of the year, because it sits in the garage for a couple of days, and with the cold I get the air compressed, and even though you fill the tires with air, when after a couple of days of no riding, once that air gets cold, then it's like it tells you that it needs more air. But as soon as you go for the ride, 20 minutes into the ride, I guess the air warms up, and then it goes back to the regular PSI that you're supposed to do it. So it's kind of tricky, because I guess that I don't want to put air when it's cold and then realize that it's going to expand and it's going to be overinflated. And that definitely, I don't want that. So I think that's what it is, you know. Hopefully I'm not wrong. And just to top it off, low fuel detected. Asking me if I wanted to look for the nearest gas station. No, because I know what it's at. So don't worry about it. And about 2 minutes from the gas station. As soon as I get up the exit, the gas station is right there, so I'll be fine. But you can tell that even though, like I said, on the highway, you know, people getting off work, and a lot of accidents. A lot of people don't know how to drive. my God, I cannot. You guys probably getting tired of me saying how beautiful this day is. I love, and you're probably gonna get tired of me saying how much I love those chrome works. I love them. Yeah, it's a very dangerous area. I gotta keep my back in gear, watch and see who's coming behind me, and keep escape route in front of me. All safety, guys. I always say it on all my videos, safety is always number one. You bet. All right, come on, light, change. You know, I feel bad because there's so many homeless in this country, and it really breaks my heart when I see a lady like the one in front of me right now. I always try to give them money. Unfortunately, the bag is hard, especially with traffic, to you know, take some money out of your pocket. But it breaks my heart, you know. And there's so much that these politicians could do about it, and they're not doing anything about it. Now, granted, there's a lot of homeless that they're really not homeless. You know, they're just out there trying to make an easy buck. But not all of them are like that. A lot of them have mental issues, drug issues that we as people in society, we need to address, and we need to help them, and we need to take care of that. But anyway, I got here to the gas station. I'm going to sign off. Thank you for watching. Once again, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. And even if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. I just want to know that somebody out there is watching these videos. Until next time, this is El Padrino on 2 wheels. See you next time.